Yo.
Yo, what up?
What up?
What up? That's right.
Does he remind you of Meow?
The accent? Yeah, 100%.
And the face, too.
What's up, Tom?
Yeah.
Same old.
Same old. There's a different saying for that, but I ain't going to say it right now. It's too early into the podcast.
Just the beginning.
Just the beginning, yeah. I had to prep myself before we start this, I was, trying to do some good breathing so get stable.
Dude. You're breathing like you were underwater for 2 minutes.
I got a haircut, bro. All the extra space is gone, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it looks fresh.
It does. It was like 2 days ago.
Looks great.
Yeah. Well, listen, I ain't going to paint and color my hair, all right? Unless we're going to go blue. We're going blue?
No,
Hell no, we're not.
No, you got to go purple. It's 40 days.
It technically Lent did start yesterday, so yeah.
It's already day one. So.
Day one, yeah. Whoever started their Lent, good work. You finished one day. Now you're on a second day. Second day's almost
You
over.
got 39 more to go.
whoever made what would you call it, a sacrifice or giving something up, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the priest says you don't always have to give something up.
But you got to better yourself.
You want to better yourself, right? So
I tried yesterday. I
It's
already
got to be
failed.
nice.
I just got to start over again today.
Paul, don't say it. Don't leave proof. Don't let me.
Listen,
Got to be nice.
I got to start
Make
over
sure-
again. Today is 40 days starting from today for me.
Make sure only God knows.
God knows everything. You know that. We can't lie to him. He knows. He reminds us too. And not usually in a good way. Yeah. Oh, you want to do that, huh?
That's why you're
You'll be
breathing so
sick for
heavy,
next
bro.
month.
That's why you're breathing so heavy.
Nah, I'll be okay. We'll be all right. Yeah. I think my blood pressure is good, so we'll be all right.
Yeah.
We'll make it. So what's going on, man? We got Tom here from Pekka's Trailer Repair, or Truck and Trailer Repair, right? We brought him on to talk about.
Hazard, from
Yeah.
He does a man of
Highlander Riders.
man of many talents, right? We've talked about this
many
before.
hats. Many hats.
Many hats, yeah. So you do truck and trailer repair. You run a Hazard band. You run the Highlanders.
No, I don't run Highlanders, but I'm part of it.
Part of the Highlanders. What are the Highlanders?
Highlander Riders are
Oh,
a group
okay.
of motorcycle
Gang.
That's not a
Enthusiasts.
gang. That's what people, mix it up. We're not a gang. We're just a group that ride motorcycles for charity runs.
Also posse.
Sure. Okay. We collect
Just
the money.
If somebody
We
hits
collect the money.
Yeah, if somebody just
Robin
hits,
Hoods
yeah.
in leather.
I mean, I've been watching the show Outlander, right? It's about the Scottish Highlanders.
Yeah.
Very similar people to us. Very similar people to us. Very, very. They only wear kilts. We wear Guralski, but I mean, it's
Potato.
very, very similar
Stubborn.
people. Yeah, that's definitely a Highlander
they
thing.
have
No matter
better-
what Highland
yeah.
you're from.
True.
But yeah, we brought you on. We brought you on to talk about recently. You and your wife. I just seen a post. You guys are collecting donations for poor kids in the Philippines, right? Basically based on the fact that your uncle's a priest there.
Well, he was.
He was a priest there.
Yeah, so
Give us a little story about this. What is it?
story's pretty long. I'll keep it short.
Listen,
Make it
Cut
into
it down.
into
Okay.
like a 5-minute lasagna, you know?
Hey, I was going to be a priest, but I backed up.
I think we were all supposed to be priests
Yeah,
at one point or
I
another.
had that thought before too. Yeah.
But it
The
depends.
calling wasn't there.
The calling. Well, it depends on how deep the calling is.
Yeah. Sometimes when you know, you know.
Yeah, sometimes you know. When you don't know, it's probably not the way to go.
No, it depends where you party.
And with who, I guess you want
Yeah.
to say, right?
Because I remember one of the New Year's party you threw in your house.
Which one?
Which one?
I was there for one of them.
Was it in the old house in the basement?
Yes.
Oh, bro, it was in like
That's what I was saying.
2008 to
When your parents came back after the party and we're still partying.
Oh yeah, that was early. That was like 2010, probably somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
That's why we're asking which one.
Yeah, there was a lot of parties in that old house. It was a party central for sure at the time.
That calling wasn't there at that time.
I think the calling left a lot of people that night. But yeah, so give us a little bit of a backstory. So how did you guys get to this point? I mean, obviously you were there before.
No, it was my first time.
Okay.
So my uncle's a priest. Right now he's a priest here in Diocese of Joliet. But when he became a priest and got everything done, he went for a mission to Philippines, and he was there for 14 years, I believe.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah,
It's a
long time. And
And granted, conditions there, living there, are not ideal.
well, I think there was few of them that went from Poland, and you just go to a country where you don't know
spread the
your
faith.
language.
Yeah.
So you start from scratch.
Yep.
So he was telling us stories before how it was, but he wasn't going into detail. That's what it was. One of the things like, come on, more and more and more. And he's like, oh, there's gonna be a time. So like, I believe it was last year, he came over to our house and he's like, well, my age is there, and you know, I want to show you where I was. I said, okay. Knowing him, he's joking. But then he calls Maggie. He's like, hey, I'm taking time to Philippines in January. She goes, what? So yeah, she goes, hey, Uncle Greg called me. He said you guys going to Philippines. I'm like, when? In January. For how long? I don't know. So I said, sure, I'll take a break from you.
She's gonna be listening to this, so you best be careful with your words.
She's okay with it already.
He's like, I said it to her face.
Yeah. First it was supposed to be 10 days, but then it stretched to 2 weeks, 14 days. So we left on the 14th of January and came back on the 29th.
Of this year?
This year.
Okay.
So yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago when we came back.
Okay.
We left when you guys got hit with the snow.
Oh yeah, you left at a perfect time then.
Oh yeah, it was perfect timing because you guys were in like negatives.
Yeah.
Bro, it was cold. Like a couple of weeks ago, it was freaking cold.
Guess what?
And it was
We had
cold for-
120.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. The one photo you posted, I could see the sweat streaming off your head, dude.
Yeah.
And we Polish Highlanders, bro. The heat, I don't know.
We're
it's
not the biggest fans.
You know what? It wasn't that bad.
Was it dry heat or was it like tropic
No,
heat?
humidity,
Oh, bro.
95% humidity.
Nope.
Yeah,
man.
no,
I'm
yeah,
good.
I can't do it. But anyway,
So we flew out. I kept asking him what I got to pack, what I got to do, you know. He said, just pack something for them, not for yourself. So I'm like, okay, so what I pack? He goes, just shorts, flip-flops, and a few T-shirts. I was okay. But he's like, we're taking 3 luggages each. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, well, just buy a bunch of stuff for the kids over there. I'm like, okay. So we went out, all out for kids. Candy, you know, blah, 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 all the fun stuff. And we flew out from Chicago to San Francisco to Manila, because we're looking at an 18-hour flight.
yeah,
Pretty fun.
I'm sure it
I
is.
believe it.
Lots of movies. You keep watching them, and it's like, oh, okay.
It gets
okay.
boring after watching like 4 movies or after like 3 movies, and it's like usually movies are 2 hours long.
So I have audiobooks on the
Bro,
plane.
by that time, if I'm into like the 4th movie when I'm flying, bro, I'm about to lose my mind. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
we
trying to go
complain
sleep.
going to Poland 8 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Try to imagine them.
I
Plus
don't
the
even
time
wanna know.
change. So,
Yeah.
like, time change is crazy. 14 hours ahead. So, like,
You lose a whole day.
yeah. So
You
we
lose 24 hours.
Thursday today, yeah. So they're waking up right now into Friday. So it's Friday, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So
I'm almost 10 o'clock already.
yeah. So we flew into Manila. Manila's pretty nice. It's their capital. It's a city. I saw like the headquarters or call center for Home Depot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm like, what are those people doing at night? They're working, because from our room at the hotel, it was a building across the street. They're sitting on their phones.
Yeah.
So I Googled it. I'm like, Home Depot call center. Now I know where I'm
But there's-
calling.
There's a lot of those out there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of call centers out in the Philippines.
Yep.
And it's due to
Cheap labor.
money
Cheap labor.
wise.
That's all it is.
Because you got to remember, it's $1 to 58 pesos
In the Philippines.
in Philippines. So, for example, we asked the taxi driver in Manila. He's like, we asked him, hey, how much you make a week? If we can ask, you know. And he was wide open about it. Like, he's like, yeah, I work Sunday to Sunday, 7 till 7, you know. Not my car, I just drive, you know. I make 680 pesos. So right away, I'm on my calculator. $11?
Holy smokes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
how much is our stuff in here? So, you know, I wasn't going into detail first night, because we literally flew in. It was like 9 o'clock at night. We got to hotel. Wow, hotel, no difference than here. Beautiful, you know. People are welcoming. Guide us all the way to the room. In the morning, we woke up. I asked him, hey, what time we're waking up? He goes, 8 o'clock. I said, okay. So we got up, breakfast.
Was that a struggle with the time change?
Actually, no.
No.
You don't usually get it in the first day or 2.
It
Not
depends. It
that.
depends which way you're going.
I gotta say, United Airlines, that's what we used. They tell you what to do, when to go to sleep, when to keep yourself up. So, like, she explained everything. Watch a movie, eat, keep going with the movies, now go to sleep.
That
She
makes
goes,
sense.
I'll wake you up.
Yeah.
So she actually preps people when to go to sleep.
For an 18-hour flight, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never experienced that.
Me
Because we
neither.
never fly that far.
Yeah, true.
I was actually shocked.
Yeah.
So
I mean, even Poland though, there's a time change. They could do that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not that big of a difference,
It's
right?
still
Not.
7 hours. So
It's not
a quarter
14.
of a day.
14 double that time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, true.
You know, you're on the plane for a long ass time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
So we woke up and I'm downstairs 8 o'clock. Nobody's there. So I walk up to his room. Get up. Oh, okay. We eat breakfast. I'm like, so when is your friend coming? Because he asked a friend to, show us around. He's like, oh, he told me 9 o'clock. I said, okay. So I went outside to smoke. Problems with smoking. You got to look for a specific area.
Really?
Yes. They're afraid because of the humidity and the dry.
Dryness, wildfires, fires. Yeah. Makes
So
sense.
there's certain areas that you got to they'll tell you, hey, the areas right here, just do not cross the line. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm in America. If I cross the line, you
What's
get
gonna happen?
fined.
What's gonna happen? Yeah.
Well, okay, so 9 o'clock shows up. We're sitting, waiting. 10 o'clock, he's not there. I'm like, can you call him somehow, get him in here? And he goes, you got to remember, we're in Philippines. I said, well, what's the difference? He goes, he's on a Filipino time. I'm like, what's Filipino time? And he goes, Filipino time is if you ask him for 9 o'clock, if he shows up by 10, 11 o'clock, he's on time. I'm like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, you're going to learn a lot of things here. And number one thing he taught me, do not stress.
Yeah.
Nah.
Everybody is calm over there. Like calm. They don't care who you are. They don't care what you do. If you bring something good, we're your friends. So he shows up, he took us to the city. Well, city, it was dirty, smells. Because one thing is they don't know how to clean after themselves. Like trash everywhere.
They don't probably have as good of a public works.
There's areas where it's clean. There's areas
Yeah.
where it's dirty.
Slummy, you could say, because probably a lot of poor people live in there as well. So
That's what it is.
that's what it is. I mean, that's not shocking. I mean, India is the same
You
way.
have kids running around asking for money. You have
Monkeys, you have monkeys running around looking for money.
No monkeys.
Nobody stole your banana?
No. Not in Manila. We're in the city. Come on. You have mothers with little kids walking around, knocking on taxi windows, like, "Hey, give us money." So even the taxi driver, when we're pulling to the bad area, he turns around and locks our door. I'm like, "Where are we going?" He's like, "Just don't worry. Just pay attention." And then here you go, money.
Mm-hmm.
Manila, okay for me. I'm not a city boy. So we stayed there for about, I would say, day and a half. We flew in on Thursday night. We were there Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday we went to church in the morning, or we walked to the church, 2 kilometers,
Nice. Sounds about.
Uphill?
up and down. Sidewalks, no
But you know what?
sidewalks.
Hey, that's a good walk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remember when we were back in Poland, dude?
it was all
We
walk.
rarely ever drove to church.
Yeah.
Dude, you walked there,
Mm-hmm.
and
That-
you enjoyed that walk.
That's what it was fun about, is just walking.
Yeah, because you had time to reflect.
Yes, especially walking with the priest. Don't forget, I'm walking with the
Yeah,
priest.
Like a mini pilgrimage.
Yeah,
It's like a mini pilgrimage, dude.
Yeah. So after church, we got on the. I was surprised we are gonna get on the plane, because he goes, "Well, we're flying to Father John's." I said, "Okay." We're going to the airport. Again, okay. So flight was only 40 minutes. It was 40 minutes with up and down.
Yeah.
So you didn't even have time to charge your phone because you already
Yeah.
went down.
Yeah.
We landed in Cagayan. When we landed in Cagayan, I walked out. I'm like, did we landed in the right airport, or is this a jungle, or
Yeah.
where are we at? It was one lane and a little house. They called it a terminal. Okay. We walked out. Father John was already there. And what I noticed from Father John is he was shocked how many luggages we brought it. I'm like, maybe he brought a little car, He's like, just stand right here. I'll pull up and we can load it. And then, so we're looking for it. He pulls up in a Isuzu.
Oh.
It's a
Like
delivery / passenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. He's like, I hope you guys will fit. He was like a little shy. I'm like, there's nothing
Dude,
to be shy.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we're driving, and I'm asking him, like, what do you use this vehicle here for? And he goes,
Let me fix it for you.
no. It was pretty new, though. I can't complain. Like,
Oh, yeah?
maybe it's 3 years old.
Okay.
Well,
that's pretty new.
the diocese or
Yeah, true.
the missionary bought
yeah.
it. And why they bought it for him is he was explaining because when it's a rain season, and so as a missionary over there, he's not only a priest, he has to know how to build, farm, teach, and check on people.
It's awesome.
So he doesn't have one church. He has one major church, and he has over 40 chapels,
Okay.
all spread
All throughout the island.
throughout the island. Their distance between them could be anywhere from 10 to 100 kilometers.
Okay.
So he
Sounds
does
like a pretty
not
big island.
Yeah, so he does not get to every single one every week. Not only because of the distance, because of the heat. So their masses, Sunday masses, start at 4 in the morning. Then you have 6, you have 8, and 9:30 is the latest.
The latest. Yeah.
There's no way you're sitting in church after that.
Yeah. I mean, there's no
'cause it's
AC.
that hot.
No
Okay,
AC.
yeah.
There's probably no fans. Probably nothing.
Some of them do have fans,
How
but
much is that gonna help,
we're
though?
talking about maybe 20 by 40 concrete slab with just the roof over it.
Yeah.
And some cages in the window.
Yeah.
There's no windows. So in Cagayan, most of the houses, businesses don't have windows. You can just jump in and jump out.
Yeah. Okay.
If they got cages, then just put your hand through it. But other than there's nothing.
Yeah.
And we were driving, and he's showing us the area, and I'm like, I wonder how his parish is gonna look where we're gonna live. But we pull up to a beautiful church. Like, he built a church. Actually, 2 years ago, he finished the rectory. He doesn't call it a rectory; he calls it a pilgrimage house, because he built the rectory just not for himself. He built it for the community.
The community. Yeah.
So, first floor, he has like a big room where the students could come and do their
Learn,
homework.
yeah.
It's open, and then the second floor, that's where he has like 8 rooms, where one of the rooms is his, the other room is Father Chris, is his assistant, and then he has all the guest rooms for like people coming. Or he also has a group of ladies where they go to church to check the amount of rice that they deliver. So now we're gonna start another topic with the rice, because going back to the car, I asked him, what do you use this car for? And he goes, well, I usually buy per month he buys 2.5 tons of rice.
Holy.
So he has to have a vehicle to deliver.
Yeah.
Right.
So not everything's accessible. So he has this. It's 4x4. He can go up the mountains, and the program he has is to keep kids in school. Each kid gets a cup of rice per day if they attend for 5 days. The plan will start, and then the week after he can get the rice. So to encourage them to come to school for lunch to get just white rice,
Right.
and they're happy with it.
I mean, dude, imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, you got nothing, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you don't even think about it the same way, but you get an education, at least somewhat of an education, and they pay you by feeding you.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a pretty good deal.
I mean, it's a good deal, but think about really
It's
think
sad.
Yeah,
think
yeah.
how deep that goes. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's such a like hard way to even explain it, because it's just
It is.
it's powerful is what it is.
Yeah. Right.
Because these kids will do anything for a cup of rice.
Yeah.
And it's just a cup of rice.
Just to encourage them.
For
Just
anybody,
encourage them.
else, it's just a cup of rice, right?
I mean, dude, there's you
Eat a cup of rice.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I'm like, that's how I was. Don't,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. For the first day, I was like, rice. Okay, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. Rice. I'm like, I don't want it.
It sounds
rather
like
have
they
a
got DoorDash
cigarette.
over here, bro.
No. They got in Manila. They do have it, but
Yeah.
it's not called DoorDash. It's called Grab.
Grab. That sounds
It's-
about right.
But it's one
We'll grab your money.
application. Yeah, it's one application, and it does it all. Pay your bills, get a taxi, order food. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So everybody in Philippines does have Grab, because like in Manila you have taxi and food. In Cagayan, where it's poor, you have to have a phone with the Grab app, because they do not have Wi-Fi. Not everybody has Wi-Fi or
Right,
service.
Right.
Yeah.
So to pay your bills, I could say 10 or 15 house has this little lit up box that you go in, drop your 5 pesos, turn it, you get your Wi-Fi for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's how you go and pay your bills.
that's crazy.
Pretty fun.
I mean, yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, but at least that's still an option.
Did you had your phone there, right?
Yeah, it did work.
It worked?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
But not
last
everywhere.
question. Not
Some
everywhere, okay.
some spots I had e-service and some spots I have 4G. But I think e-service was better because you could text faster.
Yeah.
4G you can call, but it was like cutting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you were on the phone, it was like somebody's listening to you. It was echoing constantly.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it's
I was just curious.
the infrastructure in that island for sure is probably pretty primitive in terms of
Yeah.
the most basic stuff. I mean, 4G, if it's that's probably high tech in their world. It's very slow here in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Try using 4G right now.
I mean, I
You-
don't even.
You can't even load up a video.
You gotta understand, like cars, motorcycles, phones. We're talking like back here in 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do have iPhones, but I didn't see iPhone 18 anywhere.
No, you're probably not
The
going to.
newest one
you're
I
not
saw
going
was
to.
like maybe 10.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think? What do you think happens to all the phones that we
They go out,
recycle?
yeah, they go out somewhere. They get resold.
They get resold
Yeah. For the
into a
most
different
part.
country where these phones are cheap to them,
Mm-hmm.
but they work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? We over here in America have the luxury of I want a better phone. I'm gonna go buy one right now.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And maybe that's not also the right way to do
Pay
it. But it's-
$2,500 for an iPhone.
Hey, it's not charging anymore.
or it's a little slow or whatever.
My
the
battery doesn't
died.
hold a charge anymore.
Yeah. Some crap, Yeah, like we were having that conversation before. People blew us up that we said that would you buy an American-made iPhone for $2,500? And I said yeah, and then people were like, oh, it's because you're rich. No, it's because I support America, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
you know?
we're already getting close to that anyways. It's not like it's not
Yeah.
far off.
But so I mean, that sounds and that sounds rough, and that's
It is rough because imagine, like I told you about the taxi driver, right? He makes 680 pesos a week. So we're driving back, and I'm like, I'm hungry. But I'm like, can we not have rice? So my uncle's like, yeah, there's a restaurant. We stop by. So we stop by, man, chicken. It's like spinning on the fire, like it's calling my name. So we stop by.
Can I get the whole thing?
Yeah. But of course, she asked, what would you like? Can we get a chicken? Would you like a rice with them? I said, I don't want it. He wants it. So, for the chicken, it was 210 pesos.
I mean, yeah, that's was it a whole chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. But still,
210
that's a
pesos.
third of your check for the week.
just for a chicken.
2 days you're working for a chicken to feed the family.
I mean, that chicken will feed you for 2 days.
But you got to understand.
But you think they
They're not
probably
eat-
chew it down to the bone?
But they're also not. They're
Well,
also they're
they
also
don't
not
cut
eating
the
chicken, every
chicken
day.
like we'd cut the chicken. Like, I want this, I want
Yeah.
that. If you order a chicken, they'll put a chicken on the plate, ba, 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 and you just get little chunks with bones, everything.
Really?
Yeah, because the smallest household holds about 6 people. The biggest households, it's between
Yeah,
14 to 15. So everybody needs at least a little bit just to put it in their mouth.
Yeah.
And the way they eat it is, I was shocked, spoon and fork.
Huh.
I asked for a knife. Nobody had a knife. And if they didn't have a fork and spoon, they had a gloves, like, the one time you use gloves, or you just use your hands.
Huh.
It's the best because you grab the rice, you grab the meat, you mix it and eat it. A little sauce or something. But typical food over there, rice, fish, chicken, pig.
Pigs are easy to raise, so are chickens.
Yeah.
So that's not that's not really
Yeah.
rocket science to raise those
But
animals.
those
right?
chickens are skinny chickens. They're not like our
Yeah,
chickens,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And they're usually beat up because they have their little fights.
Cockfights.
Yeah.
Chicken fights. Yeah, my chickens fight all the time.
No, they go for money
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, they
At
cockfighting?
nighttime, oh yeah. During the day, you see them, on the leash, so they don't run away from them. Seriously,
That's crazy. But I
Yeah.
mean, that's surprising. You got to make money somehow, right?
that's it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, over there they'll be creative in how they're gonna make money.
Bro, listen, I know how creative they are, but I got scammed multiple times by Filipino fucking people calling me, I got this good deal for you. I'm sure you do. How much is it? $10. I'm like, $10 ain't crap, Dude, $10 is a lot.
for them, yeah,
For them, it's a lot.
Yeah, dude, they scam me for $10 and they scam 20 people.
That's
600 pesos. That's a week of work.
A week of work.
Yeah,
Just talking on the phone, scamming people. All right. Well, that's
I
why
mean,
that's why there's so much of
That's
that
why
stuff
there's
coming
so
from
many
the,
scammers.
But
Yeah.
you're talking like that part of the world.
But
There's
you're
a
not.
lot of that.
I was gonna
Uh-huh.
say you're not just talking about the Philippines. It's,
No,
you know,
no.
Any low income
We'll get you.
any low income country is gonna have those like scam call centers.
Mm-hmm.
There's people that not only is it all they do, but they have teams
Oh yeah,
of
100%.
people that do it. You ever watch Scammer Payback?
No.
If you ever want to be like entertained for a little bit, Scammer Payback, he like calls into them, faking as somebody, and he ends up like reverse hacking them. Like they try to scam the person out of like $500 or go buy these gift cards and stuff. Well, he reverse and he's like, oh, we'll get a remote into your computer, blah blah. So he'll let him remote into a computer.
But he's got a back door.
Then he reverses the connection and gets into their system, gets into their security cameras, right? And then eventually he goes and he just nukes everybody's computer.
Wow.
And then he provides all the information to law enforcement, which they never arrest him.
Just look at our phones right now. Take a look at something and go back on Facebook.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, they're always listening. We know that.
I
Dude.
do not want to talk about that because
We'll definitely have to talk about it
oh
eventually.
yeah, I'm saying, but I don't want to talk about it because I know what's coming up on my Facebook all the time.
Yeah, dude, that's never mind. I don't want to know.
It's. I mean,
We'll
it's
pass on that.
Paul, it's what we were talking about last week, off the podcast.
I don't remember.
Oh well, that's your loss, I guess.
You didn't watch it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention.
No,
I
I
guess.
was saying it was not on the podcast. It was after the podcast. Let's talk about it with him. But
You'll refresh my memory later.
No.
But anyway, that's tough. So you went with your uncle who's the priest.
Yeah,
there.
you didn't
And
finish your story
We
yet.
went to visit Father John because Father John was one of the colleagues with my uncle that went over there. So, and he's been there for 34 years.
Holy smokes!
Jesus, how old is
Yeah.
he? Like
He's going to be in
roughly.
his 60s.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think he was 2 years younger or 1 year younger than my uncle. So
He's the voting hat for your life.
62, 63, so he's going to be there. Yeah, but so he was explaining, he drove us everywhere. Like, he said, you want to see the bad side, you want to see the good side, you want to see the views. Man, views are perfect.
I'm sure.
Oh, my God. You go up, because it's all mostly mountains.
Right.
And he knows, like, the parts where you can get in with the car and just park it and walk over and wow. It's wow. You're on top of like the world.
Those are volcano-based islands from back in the day, so obviously
Right.
there's going to be a lot of peaks and ridges and everything like that. There are a lot of dormant volcanoes too. I mean, I know there's a lot of volcanoes in that whole entire region. I mean, the Pacific Ring of Fire is called the Pacific Ring of Fire for a reason.
Yeah.
All of those islands over there are all volcanic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
But I'm telling you, I was shocked. Like, we're on our 4th day in the Philippines, and I was like, calling my wife, I'm like, start collecting money because this is bad out here. We're thinking, Poland's bad? No. Here is bad.
Yeah.
So like, it was Sunday, and then on Monday, Father John, in one of his chapels, he had a feast. So it's like, a feast of this and this saint. So we went over to the chapel, and he's like, take some candy for the kids. So we pull up to the chapel. I'm like, very nice chapel. My garage is better. No, it was that bad. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
seriously, we're going to have a mass in here?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, look, everybody's coming in. We're going to have a mass. And then after mass, there's food over there for you guys. And that Monday, we were already flying out to another island. So he's like, just enjoy the food. And after the food, just go to the airport. So we said, okay. You won't believe how many people showed up to this church.
probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot. I mean, if there's free food involved, especially in a place where there is no food.
Yeah. Like, I thought there's only people inside, and then during homily, I like turn around, I'm looking, and there's like people outside on one side, on the other, by the street. Everybody's just paying attention. I'm like, see, we don't have that in America.
Yeah.
People
And it's
dozing
Monday.
off.
Imagine it's Monday. It's not Sunday like we
Yeah,
have a day
right,
off.
right,
This
right.
is Monday, like it was 9:00 in the
In the
morning.
morning.
And we were laughing with Father John because he's like, there was a lady sitting like 2 pews behind us, and he goes, "What you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in school?" Because she's a teacher. She goes, "Shh, only for an hour. I'll be here, and then I'll go back." So their faith is strong.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good though.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You know what that comes from? That comes from having nothing.
Yes.
Right.
Like if you have nothing, but you maybe have some faith, or maybe somebody who can at least guide you
Guide you.
somewhat spiritually, it gives you a meaning. We're just
Right.
talking about this with Father Greg.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit of meaning, and it gives you maybe a reason to live,
Purpose.
a purpose. maybe not everybody's listening and like, sucking in the information. They're just there for the food. Maybe 100% there's gonna be some there, but probably very, very little.
But you know how
among
many?
those people.
But even those people are there.
Eventually catch something
Yeah, exactly.
and register something in their mind. Maybe something like the homily says, "Don't steal," and they stole.
Yeah.
Previously, maybe that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, just a little bit of a lesson, maybe a little bit of guidance.
Not only that, but even if you pick up a thing or two, or even if you like later on, you're like, well, this was given by the church. This is indirectly given by God, right?
Yeah.
For me to be able to eat. You know.
Yeah.
And
But
you make that connection.
Their faith is strong because, like, we believe, we go pray, blah blah blah. Their belief is
I
they
don't
go.
pray like that.
All of us are different. God made us different.
Yeah.
They believe by going to church, if they get blessed by a priest or they touch something
A sculpture or something like that.
spiritual,
Mm-hmm.
they're already blessed. So I was shocked because we walked in and all those kids are boom on me. I'm like, what do I do? And my uncle's like, just bless them. I'm like, bless them? He goes, just put your hand forward and they're just gonna bless each other. I'm like, I'm not a priest. He's like, you're a father. I said, yeah, I'm the new generation priest with tattoos, tall, long nose. Because their long nose for them is shocking. They'll sit next to you and they go like this. They're gonna stretch it.
Yeah.
Because they want a
feel it
nose
out?
like that.
No.
No, they want to know.
Because they got small noses.
Yeah. Or they ask you if it's plastic. Because they don't believe it's a real
so
nose. Yeah.
funny.
That's crazy.
And you gotta remember, average height is like this.
Yeah.
So I'm like the ginormous white priest in front of them.
I mean,
Father.
that makes sense,
You're the-
dude.
you're the
That makes
Father
sense.
Tom.
I know plenty of Filipinos, and none of them are tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them are tall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that makes sense. That's just that area, the way they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
They think it's closer to the ground, a little better center of gravity.
That's what I always say when somebody makes a short joke about me.
Yeah, so I was blessing, and then all of a sudden, a little girl came up. She goes, she's showing me to lift her up. So I'm like, okay, I'll lift you up. Here you go. No, you go, no more. Okay, up and down. In church we're playing, and then all of a sudden I have like 7 kids that do want to do the same thing, and my uncle's like, no, you gotta stop. You come with me. Okay, we already took pictures. You blessed them. Let's go, because if you don't stop this, you're
They're
gonna be
gonna
here all
keep
day.
going.
I'll be here all day. Yeah.
And then we gave out candy. Man, they were all gone after the candy.
I was gonna say.
They all went and hide somewhere because they got candy.
Yeah, and they're going to eat it.
Yeah.
And
But
they don't
somewhere
wanna
away
share.
from
They don't
everybody
wanna
else.
share,
Yeah, I mean, dude, imagine
Yeah.
that. Somebody comes, gives you something that you see maybe once in your lifetime or maybe
Mhm.
twice. I mean, it's candy, so it's not,
Yeah.
but it's still, it doesn't
Something new.
It doesn't happen often.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take that piece of candy, bro, or Hershey's bar, or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you're going to run off into the woods and you're gonna be like, I'm going to enjoy this for the next
I mean,
hour.
that's what
Bite,
how it
bite,
was
bite.
in Poland back in the day.
Yeah,
Not
back in the day,
anymore.
yeah,
Not
back in
anymore,
the
right?
day, yeah,
Whenever you would go, what would we always have to take? A bunch of gum,
Yeah.
yeah,
right?
Red
Because
Hots.
they never had gum. And then-
Red Hots.
Big Reds.
No, you're terrible.
Big
You're
Reds.
terrible. You know we can't do it with the heat, bro. You
we
know
would
that?
take like Wrigley's, like the yellow one.
I remember back in the day when we were still in Poland, man, when it was still communism, or communism just fell. There was nothing. There was no bananas, no nothing.
Yeah.
Grandma sent us green bananas in the package, and by the time they got to us, they were yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, I mean, that was the best banana you ever had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you never had it.
Yeah.
Same
Candy.
thing with any kind of candy, chocolate, whatever.
Uncle Tadek, rest in peace, he sent us boxes of Twix.
Yeah.
When I had a Twix in my hand for the first time, I'm like, what is this, dude? And I licked it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Oh my God. You know?
Yeah.
But
They're
same
like that,
situation,
yeah, same situation.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And and even then, when we were living back then, even though we didn't have much, we had a place to sleep, we had a place to stay, we had, we had family that had something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People have nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, they don't have people
Literally.
living in another country being able to send stuff.
I mean, if they
You
do,
know?
then they're probably not living there.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I mean? They're out.
Yeah, they're getting the rest of the family out. Yeah. For
Or
sure.
they go to another island that's
Yeah,
better.
yeah, 100%. If someone can help you support your family from
Yeah.
a different country, then they're probably not living on an island.
Because literally in their houses, there's nothing. You're looking at 1-bedroom house, so everybody sleeps in the front room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if they right next to the church that Father John stays, they had a little night store where I'm like, what's all in here? And he goes, oh, it's a third hand. You don't want to go in there. I'm like, what's third hand? He goes, everything that comes from America you can buy here. I'm like clothes wise? He goes, yeah. So I walked in there, guys, t-shirts, they were worse than my work t-shirts, are for sale.
Mhm.
And it's 100 pesos per t-shirt.
Damn, bro. Jeez.
And I tossed them. like my t-shirts, I toss.
Yeah.
But you can still sell them over there for 100 pesos.
That's crazy, dude.
Like another thing that I saw was Nike sneakers, like like old school sneakers,
Yeah.
150 pesos. But it was like they weren't even
Used
white,
one,
they were
yeah,
yellow.
Yeah.
But they buy it because they need it.
Because what else are you gonna wear?
Well, yeah. What else?
Yeah.
You gonna have?
And you're gonna
Flip-flops.
and you're gonna have to spend a good amount of money just to, man. That's such a.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that there's hard parts of the world out
but
there,
it's
right? I
it's
mean,
bad.
but it's
Yeah.
bad, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
It's different
bad.
when you go see it yourself. You know?
Like I got my room and I'm like, time to shower. I walk in the bathroom. I'm like, where's the shower? So I went over to my uncle's room. I'm like, where's the shower? He goes, you see the barrel over there? Yeah, fill it up and you shower in the morning. I'm like, in the barrel? He goes, no. The barrel is for the water. Then you got the little like
Spatula, not spatula, but the
it
little.
was like a ball
Mhm.
with a handle. He goes, fill it up right now. In the morning, it's gonna be warm, and you just soak yourself and just wash it off. I'm
Rinse
like,
it off,
onto the
yeah.
floor. He goes, yeah, that's why you got towels and you got the drain in the middle. I'm like,
mean-
are you serious? The toilet's right next to it. He goes, just close the toilet.
Should have brought a pressure washer with you.
So I'm like, man, okay. If I got to shower like this, I'll shower like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there isn't much there, man. You know, it's. I mean, like I said, I haven't been there. I don't know what it's like,
No,
but I
it's
can only
bad.
imagine. I mean, like I said, I have partial clips of when I was a kid, and things weren't. You know, we didn't have no showers either.
Yeah.
You didn't even have a toilet.
But we had, toilet was outside.
Yeah.
It was an outhouse.
We
It wasn't
had-
a toilet.
Yeah, we had a tub.
We had a tub too. We had a tub
Where
too.
you filled it out, everybody, and then you
And then
drained
all
it.
the kids washed in one water. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
it was. I
Yeah.
mean, that's how my mom washed us back in the day. And it's
Yeah.
not like you had water from. It's not like you had water from like the.
It wasn't filtered or anything.
No.
It was just hard ass water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was when you got in there. You're like, I feel like I'm like sitting in gritty water.
That's what you got over there.
Yeah.
Because so another thing that I was shocked is we're driving, there is a pipe, constantly a pipe right next to the street, like laying on the road. I'm like, what is this? He goes, water. What? He goes, yeah, water. It runs 60 kilometers down. I'm like, they didn't bury this like underground yet? He goes, no, it's been like this for years.
Water coming from the top.
Yeah, so there's a like
Spring.
spring on top, and then the pipe just keeps going down.
Yeah.
So if you got the permit to connect yourself to your house and run
To the
you know,
water,
a
yeah.
valve,
Mm-hmm.
you're good. But for those people that don't have, what they do is they punch a hole and the water just keeps running. So if there's 100 people that punches a hole, then people on the bottom don't have water.
Yeah.
The pressure is super low.
Yeah.
So they have a backup. Like Father John has like an old tank from a gas station where when it rains, it goes in there. And if by any chance, the water gets shut down, they can use that water for
Yeah.
cooking, washing.
Yeah.
So he has the backup,
rainwater.
rainwater.
Which
Yeah.
is not the worst water to have.
It's better than,
Yeah.
But constantly you walking on the street and there's water. Because when they punch in, they can't fix it. So the water is constantly running. And that's where they do laundry. That's what they do. That's where they wash themselves, or they take buckets and take it inside, or
Yeah.
they don't want it. Best part, we're driving and I'm like, there's a bunch of kids here. And he goes, yeah, they got a pool. I'm like, where's the pool? He goes, they dig a hole and look, they're sitting in the ground. Because the water was running, filling out,
Yeah.
constantly overfilling, and they're just playing in there.
Man, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
it was-
that's third world. You want to talk third world? This is third world. As
Yeah.
third world as it can get.
It's like, it's like the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
it's-
could get worse, but
I mean, it could
Yeah.
be worse.
you can
It
have
could
not
be-
running water.
Well, and you can have gorillas in the mountains that are coming down not like actual gorillas, but
Yeah.
like fighters or whatever, and just
Yeah.
hack people to death. I mean, they've been doing that in Sudan lately a lot. Not only not Sudan, Nigeria.
Nigeria.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
We're just bombing them over there. The U.S. was sending special forces over there because they would just go villages to villages and just hack everybody up, dude. It's wild.
Yeah.
At least you don't have to deal with that part, There is definitely guerrilla
I'm sure
gangs.
there's crime over there too.
Yeah, 100%.
There is, because Philippines has, like I told you before, they have 7,620 something islands,
They have different tribes.
tribes,
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
cultures, different languages.
Yeah.
So like, in
Just because you call it the Philippines doesn't mean it's one country.
yeah.
Right.
So like in Manila, when my uncle was trying to, talk to them in their language, where he knows Basaya, some people do understand, some people don't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like with us, Gurale,
Yeah.
sempre. Sledge, yeah.
I've been getting blown up about that recently.
All different. Yeah.
Apparently, we don't talk any specific way. We have our own language.
Yeah. So, yeah, but then when we went to Cagayan and then different islands that my uncle stayed in, there's no language barrier.
I'm guessing that the other islands were the same.
Not all of them. Because he only took me to the islands he wanted to show me.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is the ones that you guys went to, how many islands did you go to?
Went to 5.
And they were probably all the same.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah.
poorest of the poor
Yeah,
areas.
because from Cagayan we flew to Cebu. Cebu is a city, but man, it's another poor city. It's a city, but just people everywhere, stores everywhere. But we're talking about like little stores, like little I don't know, huts.
Yeah.
And they're so low that we're walking down the
You can see over them.
Listen to this. I almost killed myself. Okay. We're walking down the street and I'm talking. I turn around and I keep walking and boom, I hit something, but I don't know what I hit. And this lady had a little window that she kept closing for the night. So she opened it and it was like literally this height. I hit that thing. Whoa. I saw all the stars in the sky. But then, nothing happened. So we just kept walking. But they're trying to work, but some of them have clue, some of them don't have clue. So like there's young kids, mid-age and older. The full respect for seniors. The older they are in the house, that's where the respect goes because they'll teach them something. But other than that, you have young kids running around. You have our age guys like sorting through scrap,
Right.
fixing motorcycles, changing tires. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, what else are you going to do out there? There really isn't any industry out there where you can just go get a regular job.
Unless you got education.
Unless you get an education, yeah. Well, if you get an education, you're not on that island.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's those islands in a way are the ground zero for trying to get some kind of talent out of them. Once you have some kind of either education or some kind of talent or something like that, you get picked out and dropped to another island.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's going to work.
Yeah.
Right? Usually those who make it out usually don't go back.
Right.
I mean, if they got family, they maybe go back, but
Or
probably
or
rarely.
get the family out.
Or get the family out. That's the way it works. I mean, that's just the way that it's structured. I mean, there's no other way to say it. And if you don't make nothing of yourself, you're gonna be there forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Doing whatever the hell you're gonna be doing just to survive.
Yeah.
At that point.
But
you know?
education is number one over there. You want to do it, you have a world.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it, you're just going to be stuck.
Well, I mean, the Philippines have a very large population.
Very large. I
I
think
think it's like
Manila.
200 million people live in those islands, if not more.
Yeah, because I think in Manila, he told us it was 100,000. And then when we were in Cagayan or Cebu, it was like 90,000. And we're talking about like island.
Yeah.
But Manila was the biggest.
Yeah. So look up the population real quick of the Philippines. I'm pretty sure it's like north of 200 million or maybe somewhere close. But it's a large population. It's just 99% of that population is poor.
Yeah.
I mean, I know something about the Philippines because we have an uncle who lives in the Philippines.
117.
Oh, so I was off by shit then. But anyway, I know who I mixed them up with. I mixed up the Philippines with Indonesia. Indonesia has way more people.
Yeah.
Way more people.
Yeah.
My uncle lives somewhere in the Philippines. Where? I don't know. He lives somewhere out there. But
I don't know if he lives there or
he does live there.
not.
Chris
Also?
was just there with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My cousin from Poland, Chris, was just out there.
I was telling you
Yeah,
about my
he was
uncle.
telling me.
And then I also have custom. I literally was talking to a Filipino customer today. He's like, I want to buy this engine that you guys have from the S1000, the Pro charged one or supercharged one.
What's the miles on them?
105.
That's low.
That's not bad at all, dude.
For them, it's low.
Oh, 100%.
I walked into a Toyota taxi and it had 941,000 kilometers.
Bro, when I was
That's probably already rolled back.
Bro. When I went to the Bahamas not too long ago for the anniversary, the guy was driving like a Toyota big ass minivan. I don't know what it is. We don't have them here. I'm like, how many miles you got on this thing? Because it sounded like I had a lot of miles. And he's like, 600,000. I'm like, that sounds about right.
But miles, right?
Miles.
Oh, over there it's kilometers.
Yeah, it's a different. 600 miles. 600,000 miles is going to be somewhere around
7, 8.
maybe almost close to 800,000 kilometers. Yeah. So, he had a lot. It drove like it had 600,000 miles. But whatever, he got us from one place to B, from A to B. So, but so he's like, how much for this engine? I'm like, I told him like $9,000. You know, yada yada yada. He's like, okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can buy it. I'm like, okay. And I've had a lot of customers there that do like right hand because they have all their cars are left hand drive.
Mm-hmm.
What they do is they import from Japan right hand drive, and it's cheap for them to import.
Because it's right there.
What they have to do is they have to convert it to left hand. They cannot be
Yeah.
right hand drive.
Oh,
They
okay.
cannot drive them if they're right hand drive. They have to be left hand drive. So I do a lot of conversions. I've sent 1,000 conversions there. I've sent Evo conversions there. I sent all kinds of stuff there. I sold a lot of stuff to the Philippines. So there are people out there that that make money. That
Yeah.
I mean, there's shops out there that build cars and stuff
There
like
is.
that. It's not like everybody's poor,
No.
but like I said, I want to say 98% of the population is poor.
Manila, you can see a bunch of shops.
Yeah, I'm sure, and that's where the money's at.
And you see like nice cars.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And they'll let you in through if you got a nice car.
Yeah, I'm sure
If
they
not,
will.
you're just squeezing yourself in, like, man, get out, get out, get
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, but other than that,
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I've sent parts to places like, what's that place in Africa? Sri Lanka.
never heard of it.
It's poor as hell. It's like an island
Sri Lanka,
off of Africa, and the dude spent like a couple grand. And then he sent me like videos and images of like where he was driving the car and stuff. And I looked around, I'm like, holy smokes, dude, it is piss poor.
Yeah.
People in like raggedy clothes everywhere, and then there's just this nice car.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's the world, man. I mean,
It is.
it's unfortunate, but it's the world, and some people don't. Some people take for granted what they have
Yes.
and don't realize how bad it could be. You could have been
Yeah.
born in a different part of the world,
Yep.
and you would have a completely different life.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, completely different
You
life.
wouldn't even make close. Yeah.
You wouldn't even. I mean, you wouldn't even know.
Living
What,
in America would be a dream.
it is a dream,
Yeah.
but just being here is already fulfilling a part of your dream.
Right.
Us getting here was a dream.
Big American dream.
I mean, that's what it is. It's not like it's not like we just got plopped here and like, here you go, you're in America, you're gonna be okay. You know what I mean? You're gonna be fine.
Right.
Most there's still people that are poor and homeless in America, but most of the majority is not.
Yeah.
But
And
all of
even-
us got pushed, like start
But
growing.
it depends
start
where you're
learning.
coming from.
Yes.
It depends
Right.
on who's teaching you, who's pushing you, who's giving you advice. You built the business by yourself
With my dad.
with your dad, but you guys built the business together.
Yeah, from scratch.
Okay, I built the business. He built the business, right? You got to force yourself to do it,
But
and you have to have some guidelines. There are people who are just like, I'll just get a regular job and
Yeah.
I'll just live my regular life and be on, and which is fine, dude. That's cool. Just don't complain that if you want something more and you're not willing to work for it, don't complain.
no. I was gonna say you throw any like one of those anybody from the Philippines, drop them here, they're gonna bust their ass.
Hell yeah, they will.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They'll work for
It's-
cheap
it's-
just to have something.
No, they're gonna work for cheap just to get to where they want to be, and then they're gonna move up.
Yeah, yeah, but
You
you
know?
gotta start at the bottom.
Just imagine, bring somebody and give them $20 a week.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called slave labor, but that is the truth. For $20,
For them, it's
they'll
going to be a lot.
bust their ass, dude.
Until they get here, they realize that $20
Doesn't buy
gonna
anything. Doesn't buy anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you had a job where you can outsource a job to the Philippines that costs, that's why there's so much of the outsourcing.
A lot of MSPs, like our competitors, do that.
MSPs, but refurbishing like used items.
Yeah.
Like like let's say you buy parts, I buy
Yeah.
parts, I sell parts. They go out there and get refurbished out there. Why? Because it costs $2 to refurbish this thing and resell it back in America for $50 more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that gives employment to people out there, but at the same time takes advantage of the fact that it's just cheap to have labor out there.
Yeah.
But people will do anything out there to make some money so they can survive.
They're
Right.
using them.
They're using them, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, they get
absolutely.
that's
Hey, it's just like it's like an entire cycle. It's a cycle, right?
but it's everywhere over there.
Yeah.
Philippines,
But
Indonesia.
I'm saying
you know.
it's a cycle. Like it might even. I'm not gonna say it starts here, right? But it starts here as in people here take advantage of things there, right?
Yeah.
But then also people in Philippines also take advantage of people that are less fortunate over there,
Oh yeah, 100%.
right? So it's literally just a cycle, and it's
Or they
unfortunate.
take advantage of us when they call us and spam us. I mean, that happens too. Like I
There's
said.
just-
It was
Hey.
only $10.
Hey.
Listen,
Hey.
that was multiple times.
Then it's your fault.
Yeah, 100%.
Fool me once.
But you know what? Listen, there's a couple of times where I thought I was donating to like a good cause. I don't. Maybe I don't have who knows how much money, right? But I have a good heart. I try to like help people wherever
Yeah.
I can. I'll do what I can. And I just got scammed too many goddamn times trying to help people. You know what I mean?
That's what I realized lately. Like, you know how you got the troopers calling you, fire, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
like
donate to
every
them too.
month.
I donate to them too, but I do it once a year. $75. Here you go. That's
And
all
they
I got.
call you every month.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, how many more collections you're gonna have this month? And they always like, what? I'm like, you guys called me last month. No, we didn't. It was a different one.
That's the exact answer that I get every time.
Yeah.
And now I started writing a list down who I donate to so that I know when they call
Yeah.
me, I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, listen, I donated $75. A couple months ago, I'm done for the year with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll help a couple of them. I won't give much because I'm not going to give much because sometimes it gets rough,
Yeah.
and what are you going to do, And you're going to still give away what you don't already have or that you may need or may use, whatever the situation is. So I give a little bit, but I'm more talking like donating to like a good cause for like feeding children or people. Or the worst thing for me is when I go like on Facebook and there's like GoFundMe
Yeah.
and like and I see like like a little kid who's like sick and he's dude. I
Yeah.
can't just scroll past it. I'm gonna go and donate
It
something.
just locks you.
And then you have
because
yeah.
maybe not everybody looks at it the same way, but it's to me at least. I know that maybe that does something, right? It helps in some way.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm a pretty generous person. I don't steal from people. I don't rob people. I don't take advantage of people.
Yeah.
And I try to be fair to everybody, even though I get scammed sometimes.
What
I
about
mean,
those other GoFundMe's like?
Don't even. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like when someone shares that I know, or someone in my group of people
Yeah.
that I know, and I see those, and it's someone maybe close to that person, whatever. Yes.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why
Of
not?
course.
If it's some other ones, there's certain.
You're not gonna pay for somebody's
I can't pay for everybody.
surgery to change sex.
I mean, listen, you have to. No, definitely not. If I could, I'd take their money away, bro. Donate to me for helping you figure out your
You
shit.
fell off the wagon. Repairs.
What about that one chick that they had a GoFundMe for the one that her wife ran over the ICE agent? She got shot. I think.
Oh, that lady?
If I'm not mistaken, GoFundMe took down.
I think
their
they did.
thing.
I did it because she broke the law.
Yeah.
I mean, bro. I mean, listen. There's some dumbass people out there for real. Like, I crashed my car and I need to fix it. Can you help? Don't,
Yeah.
bro. Don't you have insurance? No, I couldn't afford it at the time, or I didn't think I needed it. Oh,
Well, it's too late now.
You need it now.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, in Philippines, they don't have insurance.
I'm not shocked that they
Yeah.
don't.
And they don't have-
Who's going to insure somebody who's got nothing to give? in
And
case
I
anything
believe
happens?
they don't have law neither. Because when I asked Father John, I'm like, what happens if there's an accident? He goes, well, you just pay each other and you just drive away.
I mean, they're probably riding bikes, so how much damage are you going to cause? You know what I mean?
Well, no, cars, motorcycles. But
Yeah.
those motorcycles are everywhere.
Well, I'm sure they are. That's probably the best way of transportation.
Yeah,
over there.
like the ladies that work for him came over. I'm like,
When I said bikes, I meant like motorbikes, like motorcycles. Yeah.
yeah.
Not like just-
motor.
yeah, not
Motor.
just bikes,
They call it motor over there.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, that's a nice car. And he goes, yeah, that's Bishop's car. I'm like, Bishop's car? He goes, yeah, they were driving and somebody hit them, but they drove away and we don't have money to repair. I said, okay. If Bishop's that good, man.
I mean, what are you going to do?
It was
You
a
gonna sue the
diesel.
person?
You could smell it right away when they pulled up. I'm like,
But I mean, I'm saying,
what's the miles on? They didn't even know how to explain that it stopped.
Oh, stop rolling.
Yeah.
Stop. They took off the cable for
Yeah.
the odometer.
God knows.
Yeah. God knows how much miles are on that car.
And
No
only,
speed
and
limits.
only him.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
speed limits.
But I mean, what are you gonna do in that situation? What are you gonna sue the
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
Who you gonna sue?
Who are you gonna sue? Where are you gonna sue them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what? And for what are
Where
you gonna sue them
where,
for?
where are you gonna send a lawyer to? What address?
We're gonna sue them for the cup of rice they got, bro. I mean, it's like, come
Yeah.
on,
No.
that's just the way that things are there. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation.
It is.
It's worldwide. Poverty is worldwide. It happens everywhere.
And they don't show it.
And they don't show it. And some places show it, but you don't really know the scope of it until you experience it yourself.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
I haven't experienced it yet, but I've been to the places like when I went to the Dominican before a couple of years ago, and I went to like the poor area of Dominican. You can see it's poor.
Right. Even in Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere, dude. It's everywhere, literally everywhere.
But I think Mexico is not as bad as Philippines.
Definitely
Because
not.
I don't
I've
know.
been to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I seen it. And it's like I went over there and I was comparing it. No.
Yeah.
Nothing close.
I mean,
to
you could say the same thing even in Europe, right? Like, or in Poland's nice now, right? We don't, we may not have poverty as bad, but you go to one of the countries bordering us,
Yeah.
you can't say the same.
Yeah, but over there I was like, that is a rough one. But that was one of the things that I was shocked is there's police everywhere on the streets, but they're just standing there. I'm like, what's the role? He's like, they're police officers. I said, well, he's just standing there, and all I see is he has a whistle. There's no gun, no handcuffs.
Yeah.
He's like, they can't afford a gun for him.
Probably be a liability for him to have a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
A bunch of guys would jump him and take his gun.
Yeah.
No. Listen, the cop, like the police officer, standing on the street. But when you go to a store or to a mall, there is a security guard that has a gun, and they're warning you,
Because
if you're
the-
about to steal something, we got the gun.
Yeah.
Because the mall is owned by somebody and they pay for it,
Yeah, probably.
right? That's what I'm
Probably.
saying.
It works.
That's
It's
probably
called
hey, business pays for that security guard.
Exactly.
It's not a public officer.
Every hotel we stayed in, if we stayed at a hotel,
Armed security.
yes.
Not shocking.
Yeah.
Not shocking at all.
Like I went for a walk. He was standing on the stairs, like staring me down. Do not go too far. But he didn't know how to say that.
Did you have a cigarette?
Yeah.
He's like,
No. So in Manila, you have the zones. In the other islands, no zones. Everybody smokes there. And they sell cigarettes by one cigarette, not by a pack.
crazy.
Lucy's?
One
No.
stick,
No.
eight
How much
pesos.
is a stick? 8 pesos.
Yeah.
That's an expensive habit right there.
For them.
Shh.
Not
You
for
know
us.
what?
Not-
You know what?
Not
We
for
make a lot
Tom,
of.
bro. He buys a pack for $1.
You know how much?
You know how much is a black label over there? 1,500 pesos.
Damn. It's expensive to get drunk.
It's $20.
It's 3 weeks.
No,
Yeah.
they got tuba. Tuba is their local wine.
Probably made out of rice.
I don't know, but it tastes like water with yeast.
Right, fine.
It was like, okay, it's good. But no more. Do not pour it anymore.
It's like when you get a,
but
it's like when you get a bad.
What do you got, bro?
It's like when you get a really bad tutanufka, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
it's like back in the day, being better, bro.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I do it.
What do you mean back in the day?
no, this is worse. This is like mash.
I'm sure it's not good. I'm just saying, like, being better is not that great either. I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan.
I don't know, dude. When I went to a wedding in Poland this year, this guy had the wedding we were at with Edda, just a whole table of different flavors of bean bed.
Yeah, but he probably has it made a specific way with the
Yeah,
specific
probably.
equipment. Because if you're doing it in the back of the house,
That's a whole different story.
you're talking about a whole different kind of
Yeah,
product.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
A little bit of horse shit flies in, misses in. I mean, you get what you get.
Adds flavor, dude.
You know.
You're dying the next day.
Yeah, 100. Yeah. You left like your brain left your body, dude. So what did you? So I mean, obviously, you learned a lot just experiencing that and going through it, and since then you got back, and your wife obviously made a Facebook post recently saying that
Yep.
you guys are
Yeah.
collecting.
So I got some connections over there with Father John's, with Father John's
Can you
parish.
you should just call him Papa John.
Papa John, yeah. Well, trying to be nice. He's a priest.
He's a
okay?
priest. That's right.
Yeah, have
I
some
was,
respect.
Just before you say that, my dad called me out when he listened to the podcast between me and us and the priest, and he's like, he's a priest. He's like, yeah. He's like, you should be addressing him as a priest. And I'm like, but he's my friend.
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't matter. He's a priest. I'm like, damn, you're right. It is what it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just, or new to this.
It's a podcast.
We're foreign.
We're not in church.
That's probably a good thing.
You should say we're not in church.
Yeah, we're not in church. True.
Definitely. But so your father, Father John.
Father John's over there. I got connections with him. Then I got another connections at another island where my uncle was stationed when he was there, in Marcos and Pagian. And we're gonna send over there some stuff. So we're practically boxing up right now. To whoever's listening, I would like to thank you too, Paul, for
Thank you.
sending over. We started out with 4 boxes. Right now we're at I think 14 boxes
Of school supplies,
of school
goods,
supplies.
clothes,
Yes,
underwear.
clothes. Everybody's still dropping off. We're gonna split that evenly between 2 islands because I went to 2 islands that were super poor, and then the remaining islands were like okay already. But I picked up the specific spots where I seen everything, and I said I have to do something about it because it's bad. My other goal is we're gonna stop right now with like the collecting. We're gonna send that out. I want to send it out in like 2 weeks, the latest, because their school year starts in June. So and it takes about, they told me, between 2 to 2.5 months to get there.
Or if it goes by ship,
Yep,
for
yep.
sure.
Yeah. So they get it on time. My other goal is gonna start probably May. I want to do May because my goal is to go there in November, but I want to help Father John build a church. He bought a lot there's a chapel, and right next to it was a lot that he bought, and it's like in the middle between 4 villages.
Uh-huh.
So it's like dead center
yeah.
between
Okay.
4 villages. So
It's like
you're
it's
standing
like
in the lot
interesting.
and you see one entrance, second, third, and fourth. So everybody comes in. And I know, like, when he was talking about it, he was expressing it how he wants to do it. And he's willing to, like, do extra steps to put it up. Why? They have a chapel there, but he wants to build the bigger chapel so they all fit and use the old one for, like, for homeworks for kids.
Yeah,
Learning,
yeah,
learning,
yeah.
For
education.
learning education, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Does he have any idea what something like that costs? Did you give you
well,
a scope or something like
he
that?
does have rough estimates. To pour the concrete and just to do basics, it's like $70,000 to $90,000. Where it's not bad,
It's not bad, but it's still a lot of money for
a lot of
especially for-
money, and
Yeah.
imagine that in pesos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he already started like collecting during church, during Sundays or Mondays or Tuesday, whatever he goes there. They have 2 collections. So first collection is normal collection, and second collection they're just slowly dropping money and start raising it. So I said maybe I can do something around here, and just a little bit could even help him.
You can definitely ask like the churches around here too.
Not only churches,
Not
you can ask-
churches.
you can
But
ask
people, obviously people.
I
but-
already talked to like some of our friends that we,
Yeah.
you know, and we're gonna drop a little bit, and everybody will help out. The amount will grow. Whatever I'm gonna take, I don't want to send it through a carrier because they charge a nice decent amount. They told me between 7 to 11% of the amount. So I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So I got lots of United points. So use them wisely. Do not go to
Yeah.
Poland. We're going to drop off money.
I'm sure we can.
Are you
help.
gonna go with your wife?
I'm gonna take her this time.
Yeah.
I want to show her
What
a
it is.
life with no Facebook is,
And life with no shower.
no shower.
I'm sure we can help in some kind of way. I mean, I'll definitely
We'll-
pitch
we'll-
in.
yeah,
Whatever
we'll
it might
do
be.
something.
Maybe we can do a donation, a charitable donation. Maybe we can, me and you can talk about it. We can maybe make some kind of a picnic event, something like
yeah,
that.
we'll do
Yeah,
something.
right.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people that
Yeah,
could
yeah,
probably help out.
We got somebody in a couple weeks coming on
and
that.
I even told Father John, I'm like, when you feel that your schedule is not tight, fly in. If
Yeah.
anything, I'll buy you the plane ticket. Just fly in. No,
He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna leave his people.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that thing.
that's
If he
he's already
goes to
been there that
Poland
long-
to visit his family, he only goes for 2 weeks
yeah,
Right.
every 4 years.
yeah. No, definitely.
We'll do
I
something.
know
yeah.
people that would donate towards the cause like that.
And my goal is not to collect the whole amount.
Yeah,
Whatever I'm
exactly.
going to collect, I'm going to collect.
Yeah.
but it's a beginning.
But it's the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And especially for it's just a rough life out there, man. It's
yeah,
the faith. Like I said, the faith gives
faith
you
is
some
huge.
at least some meaning in the whole scope of the world and life, right? So something like that, putting up a church and having teachings and giving lessons and stuff like that, it's a powerful
Well,
thing.
I was gonna say after this, like a lot of people might be, shine some light on for them. They can understand like where, like especially when you're collecting that money, you've been there, you know where it's
Oh, yeah.
going.
Like the last Sunday we were in Philippines, we went to another feast they had. Saying
Just go to a feast over there.
because free food, so they're trying to throw feast all the time. Santonino, I think, was the church, beautiful church. And I'm like, well, if we get there, like, I think the mass was for 10 o'clock, from what I remember. We'll be there before 10. We pulled up to the church. It was like 9:50.
It's packed.
I'm like, what's going
Gonna
on
walk
in here?
around.
And my uncle's like, I told you, if we're gonna be late, there's gonna be no space. We pulled up to the front door just because we came and we're white. Man, I'm like, I'm gonna stand outside. He goes, no. It's not gonna happen. You gotta go inside. I'm like, no, I'm gonna stand outside. People were actually pushing me inside, and I had to go sit all the way to the first pew. I don't like to sit in the first pew.
Yeah, nobody does.
No, not especially if you don't know their language, don't know what's going on. But
Yeah.
church is church.
Church is church.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You can
sure.
pray in your head.
That's exactly what it is. You
But-
don't need to know the language. You just know you got to know what you just got to think it.
Their church is like booming, man. Music,
yeah.
choir, mass is going on. Best part is everybody's welcome, even the animals, the dogs, the cats.
Okay.
They just walk in. They're in church.
They pray, dude.
I'm
They
the-
got a soul.
Which pope was it said that dogs do go to heaven?
I thought it was Pope Leo.
I think
Not Pope Leo.
not Pope Leo.
Benedict.
Benedict.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was Benedict.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he-
yeah, it was, yeah.
Benedict said that dogs go to heaven. He didn't say cats.
I
He
didn't
said
hear
that
that.
dogs do. Yeah, I remember reading it.
I don't trust cats. I'm getting rid of them right now.
Yeah.
I've been dropping off cats the last 4 days
Not
from my
getting
bar.
rid of
Come
them.
back.
Not
Dude,
getting,
no, I'm
not
dropping them
getting-
from far away. I got. I
not
dropped
getting
one
rid of
off-
them.
I'm not killing them. I am relocating them because I can kill them, but I will not kill them because I don't want to kill them. I want to give them a life, just not in my barn. So I dropped one off in Indiana today, of all places.
It's
I
gonna
went
take
out.
him some time.
He's not coming back unless he can cross multiple highways.
Imagine, bro.
If he can come back, I know which cat this is. If he comes back, bro, I'm gonna keep him forever.
He can stay.
He can rebreed with the rest of the cats because I can use those kind of cats. Travelers, bro. Travelers.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in Indiana. I've been dropping off cats for the last 4 days. Every day I call a cat in just different places, just farther away from the house. Dude, I got like 12 cats. At least I thought I had 4 until they all showed up when I was feeding them. I'm like, where the hell are these cats from, dude? Dude, it's like 12 cats sitting there just waiting for me to feed them. I'm like, I'm not going to feed all of you guys. There's no way.
Sorry, limits.
And then they poop everywhere. Different story, whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyway, cats.
But dogs and cats and chickens are everywhere.
I'm
On
sure.
leashes?
Oh, dude, everywhere. Like, we're talking everywhere.
Yeah.
You're walking, dog. I'm like, jeez.
They probably, there's nothing that kills them.
No, and they're free. They
And
just
they're
run
free.
around.
Do they
Yeah.
eat them?
No, but the best part is,
I'm
no,
just
they don't
asking.
eat them.
It's a
The
fucked
best
up
part is
question.
they
What are you
feed
talking
them.
about?
They feed them.
Yeah,
There's
because-
bowls everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
whatever leftover food you have, you just put it
Yeah,
in.
dude, dogs will eat it. Why not? Why not? Cats, dogs. What? It's not. It's a serious question because in poor places they will eat anything. At some places,
Yeah, true. I
right?
guess.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
dogs.
China or Japan or
Where do
whatever.
the dogs get eaten in China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they eat them all the time. I don't know. I'd eat no dog, but
I ain't no
you
dog.
know,
How do you know?
well, I haven't been to China, so I don't know. But
Have
we'll
you been
never
to a
find
Chinese
out.
restaurant?
No. see, you say I go over the line, dude. Come on. Get the hell out of here. I love Chinese food, bro. I know I
Yeah,
ain't no
so how do you
dog,
know?
Yeah.
It's not pork today.
Any of them taste a little different than usual?
Little smullets.
Anyways.
Yeah. Going back.
It's a really cool cause that you're going to be doing that, though.
Yeah, and definitely, like I said, we'll help you in some way. We'll come up with some ways, I'm
Yeah.
sure. See, that kind of stuff is what, like, it warms my heart when I hear.
Yeah.
That's
people
just the
trying to-
beginning.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but it's, someone's already doing something about it, right? Like, I can donate here and there. I'm not actually doing anything about it. Like, physically, maybe I will someday in the future if I'm rich enough. Maybe this podcast one day takes off and we'll have some money so I can actually go donate it somewhere.
We'll
But-
record it. We'll record a podcast in a different country.
Yeah, I mean that would be awesome. But I'll help in whatever way I can. You know, like I said,
But
I bought some
I was
stuff.
actually shocked, like, because Maggie's like, "Oh, just do it." I'm like, "No, I'm not a guy that I'm gonna." She goes, "Just try it. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. We'll just buy something."
About what? Posting
About
on
the
Facebook?
post, yeah.
Dude, that's gonna take off.
And
I mean,
within
what are
24 hours,
Yeah.
like, my cameras were blowing in my driveway. I'm like, "What's going on?" Amazon. People are sending. I'm like,
Oh,
"Jeez."
wow.
So now I'm collecting all those little slips.
Slips?
And then Father John's like, send those over to me because I got to thank the people. So he's just going to go over and send something back just to
Yeah.
thank
That's
everybody.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like,
I seen the post and I'm like, I'm
I
willing
think
to
we
help. I know who you
have-
are. The fact that you went out there and you've seen it for yourself and you experienced it and you talked about it. I don't even know if I read the whole post. I read like a third of it and I'm like, all right, this is good enough for me. Boom. Well, Amazon.
I
bought
think
some
we
stuff.
ended up with 4,000 toothbrushes.
I
We
mean,
have
that'll help a lot of
4,000
kids.
toothbrushes.
That's
We have 2,000 backpacks
it's awesome.
for kids. Yeah. I think there's like rain ponchos.
I know you guys have a lot of underwear.
Oh, a
Because
lot
I
of
bought
underwear.
a lot of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, which is good.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
Um,
that's a necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pencils, pens.
Yeah.
Just, I was shocked.
That's awesome.
Like, and then I was shocked. So I'm like, huh. Got home. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, kids are sleeping. Let me call Father John. So what's up? Hey, Father. Oh, what you doing? I'm like, I just want to show you something. I show him this guy. Guys, I was holding, but he was holding harder.
Yeah.
He was just red. I'm like, is it hot there? He goes, yeah. I'm like, yeah, sorry, but I had to show you this.
Yeah.
He was shocked. So, like, yesterday I was finalizing with him about the addresses because there's no address. So you got to put name, city, and, like, island where it's going. So he sent me the information, and then we're just gonna start boxing it this weekend. So I already talked to Carrier, and they're gonna pick it up next week or in 2 weeks, and then
That's awesome.
it's going.
That's a great cause,
Yeah.
and it's probably a great experience for you just to kind of see
It was.
what the world is like.
It flipped my mind to a point where I showed up in Chicago with shorts and flip flops. Because I forgot you guys got 28 degrees
did you regret
outside.
it?
No, actually, no. It wasn't that cold.
Compare if I'm coming from 120, I'd be like, yeah, forget that. I'll take the cold for a little bit.
But I realized in San Francisco that I don't have pants on. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll survive. So I didn't want to change. And then
You don't know. You got to be careful out in San
Stubborn,
Francisco
dude.
area, bro. You're going to have to go buy some pants.
it was
You're going to step in
64.
some poop, dude.
it was 64 in San Francisco. It wasn't bad.
I remember when I went to San Francisco, we were only there for a day, and it was cold over
During
there.
night.
No, even during the day, but it was cold because then the next day we went to Los Angeles, and over there is hot as hell.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect the San Francisco to be so cold. So when we landed and I got out, I'm like, oh, I'm not prepared for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I walked out. I was like, it's not that bad. And he's like, get in the car now. I'm like, okay. You're in charge now. I'm back. Welcome home. Welcome home. I didn't miss that.
Well, listen, like I said, it's awesome to what you did, and
a great
that's why I wanted to
cause.
bring you on and want to talk
Yeah.
about it a little bit because it's interesting and maybe opens up some eyes for some people who listen. I mean, and maybe some people will feel generous and maybe you help the cause in some way, however possible, right? So, yeah, I mean, great. I mean, I really like what you did.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it helps like me like even feel better. Just
Not a lot of people would do that.
yeah, dude, 100%. And like I said, I don't have that option of going somewhere like that right now. I would like to, but not at the moment. And maybe I don't have anyone to go with. You know,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's the
go.
thing.
Right.
You gotta go with somebody because you can just go by yourself and you might not make it back. You know what I mean? Like you
you
don't know where to
said-
go.
You said he was there. Your uncle was there for 14 years,
So he
right?
knew
So-
where to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So I mean, it's a great thing you're doing. Like I said, I appreciate what you're doing, and hopefully we can help you out into the future, and just do what we can. Just
Yeah.
help spread the faith. Give people some meaning.
Everybody should be doing that.
100%. I think it's. I don't know if you guys noticed now, but I feel like it's coming back
It is.
pretty
it does.
strong.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. At work, I say it all the time. I got a new worker, and I'm like, we were driving to a client or back from a client. I'm like, you church guy? You know? He's like, I used to be, and not as much. I'm like, okay. I'm like, so there's something to work with there.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
I know how my guys at my work are.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a couple of them, but it's getting some. I put my lesson in there here and there.
Yeah,
Sometimes it doesn't want to be heard, but it is what it is.
My coworker that's been with me since I started, or my worker, I yell at him all the time. I'm like, I know you're religious, so just go to church.
Yeah, I mean, you can be religious, doesn't necessarily have to go to church, but
Yeah.
if you go, it's not that you have to go to church because you don't have to go to
You
church,
gotta believe it.
but you got to go to. But you can go to church to further your belief,
Right.
right? No one's gonna force you to go to church. Our parents forced us to go to church. Did you pay attention when they forced you to go to church?
No,
Sometimes.
No, but when you go on your own will
Yeah.
and
it's
you
different.
and
Yeah.
you sit down in church and the priest is talking and he could be talking about
whole
all kinds of you could listen, you don't have to listen, but you're sitting there and you're in your head, you're thinking, I'm here, I can talk to God, I can think about my spirituality, I can think about my faith, I can think
Yeah.
about a lot of different things.
It's time to recollect.
Yeah,
Right.
recollect and kind of get your mind out of the gutter and maybe make a difference in your own life.
Yeah.
It helps your life.
And clean
Yeah.
slate, right?
It
It's
gives
it's like
you-
a mental reset.
Again, I keep saying it, but it gives you purpose.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right? If you're here and you're on this planet and you got no faith, you got no family, no nothing, what are you here for?
What do you got?
What are you gonna live for?
What do you got?
And what do you got?
Some money?
I mean, money does not buy you happiness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I mean, that's anybody who's even rich, who's by themselves. Like even Elon Musk said it himself just recently. He said, "Just because I have money doesn't make me
Mhm.
Yeah.
feel much better." I mean, he's coming from a guy who's the richest man in the world, right? So he can buy anything.
But at the same
But-
time, it's only at the top.
Yeah, but he's still not God,
Yeah.
and he never will be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
No happiness, no nothing.
you got to be
Just
happy. You
lying.
just got to enjoy your life, dude. You got to enjoy it, and you got to be thankful that you're at where you're at
With as much, with
Is-
as little as you have.
because
That's what I realized when I
Yeah.
came back. I was like, man, we have everything.
yeah, I mean, you could have
Yeah.
like I said, you could have been born there,
Yeah.
and be poor forever. You could have been born in Africa. You could have been born in freaking Siberia, wherever it is. Wherever it was, you're probably not going to be in a better place than Western civilization in general, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could be born in Amazon, which would be pretty crappy, but, but you have a good time, I'm sure. But
Fighting snakes.
yeah, but I mean, but you still probably have nothing,
Yeah.
There's people who have a drive, who want things, who build things. You don't have a business because you just want to have a business. You want to have a business because we want it to provide for you, to help you grow, to make things happen, right? To give you options, right? Money gives you options, right?
Yeah. And it also gives you the opportunity to give back.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Because you can give something back.
Yeah.
If you got nothing to really give except your time. I mean, if you got nothing else really going on, then you can't give your time. The priests, they give all their time. They probably got nothing.
Half of Father John's life.
Yeah.
And that's everything he's given, his time. And that's probably the most important thing that we have, time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause remember, we're only here for a certain time, and then we're out.
You get everything else back. You can't get time back.
Yep. So, I mean, yeah, you can go down to zero or go bankrupt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You still have time to get back.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't have time to get back.
But you only have life. You only have one life and a certain amount of time with it.
Yep.
And you never know when the last day they wake up is today.
Yep.
And they give everything out there.
Yeah. So,
One more thing, like when we went to my uncle's village where he was staying, guys, he wasn't there for, I don't know, 20 years. Everybody recognized him. I'm like, how is this possible? And then I start finding out that he was like the superhero in there.
Yeah.
because he was able to get them certain things that they couldn't get.
Yeah.
He provided for them.
I mean, just food.
Yeah.
I mean, that just giving them that rice, that bowl of rice is already giving them more than they ever had.
Yeah.
You know,
Plus, he was encouraging them to go to church.
and learn.
Like God, like
And a
even
lot of them
old
probably
guys
still go
that
to
like
church.
didn't go to church. The way he would encourage them back in the day where he was there, is he would pull up, pass them cigarettes, let's smoke. If you guys go to church, I'll give you another one after. What an encouragement! And
That
guess
sounds
what?
Like, that sounds like bribery, but
no,
yeah,
but
it's
from
definitely-
5 to 100 people.
Yeah. I'm joking when I say it sounds
I
like.
know.
I,
But
you know what I
eventually,
mean?
eventually he
Eventually, he probably stopped
didn't-
giving them cigarettes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I'm
He's not
saying.
going to provide the cigarettes for a whole village. I don't think there's any pensions involved in this. So
The sugar and tobacco, yeah. We gotta buy a pack of cigarettes.
Church calls.
one stick.
Church calls. What is this charge?
Who bought 10 cartons of cigarettes?
Why did
I
you
gotta
ask
provide.
this priest? Why did you ask this priest to stop at the duty free on his way in?
He was buying cigarettes. American.
But I mean, that's how it started. And then, like I said, probably after a couple of times, they came by themselves, started listening, and became religious. Became had some kind of faith.
Yeah.
By the time they probably died, they know that hey,
I mean,
I've been a pretty good person in my life. I'm probably gonna go to heaven. I'll see God up there. You know what I mean?
Not only that, but it probably, like you said, it gave them a purpose. Things might have happened in their life that went their way,
Yeah.
right? Slowly, maybe not right away, but they're like, this is something that God helped you get,
Yeah.
right? So, and that kind of usually when something like that happens, it reinforces your faith, right? So,
100%. Like I said, I feel like faith in general, especially like the Muslim faith, is very powerful. It's spreading the entire time, right? The Christian faith was very powerful, but ages ago. Now it was kind of dwindling. Now it's kind of slowing down. I think it's coming back now. I can literally I can see it. I can feel
You
it.
can see the comeback.
Yeah, it's coming back. People are starting to get bringing in some faith again, and
Churches are getting more filled.
yeah,
and
and you can hear more on social medias about people talking about church. I've been getting this notification from this app. I forgot what it's called. But Chris Pratt reads the Bible
Yep.
and
I know what you're talking about, that one application that
it keeps showing up everywhere.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg reads
I think
the Bible.
Morgan Freeman even does it.
A bunch of celebrities.
They
are-
read their follow along prayers. It's an app where it's like a daily prayer app.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I heard of
it's
it.
becoming it's called Holy. I don't remember what it's called.
Something like that.
But
Something
anyway,
like
yeah,
that,
I mean that's so there's a comeback there coming. Like I said, you can tell by churches, you can tell by the kids even going to church and stuff like that. I think that social media kind of brainwashed a lot of people for the last couple of years.
Yep.
But I think that's finally like
Coming back.
it's just, I think faith is starting to reestablish again. I think social media is now being taken with a a hint of salt, as in like it's
Yeah.
not everything that you want it
It's
to
not
be.
all that it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can fake a lot of stuff, you know.
It's time
So-
for Mel Gibson to make a comeback.
That's what we were just talking about before. Remember what we said?
Yeah, Mel Gibson was right about everything.
Yeah, Mel Gibson got banned from Hollywood and everything, and now he was right. They said he was crazy,
But
but
to be fair, he had the highest grossing movie at the time.
I mean, nobody wanted to take it. The Passion of the Christ. Nobody
Yeah.
wanted to take that movie.
They blacklisted him for it.
Yeah,
They
And
every
his
studio
actor.
every studio blacklisted it, and he ended up paying for the whole thing. I think the whole cost was like $45 million in 2005
something like that.
because
yeah.
it came out in 2006.
Yeah.
So
He made his money back plus some.
he made $450 million.
The Passion of the
bad.
Christ was a great movie.
Fantastic.
good.
That
was good. And
he directed it.
Now
like,
they're doing a second part.
yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna be called, but it's gonna be The Resurrection, if I'm not mistaken. And but he was right about a lot of stuff that he said.
Yeah.
People called him crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people say he was right, just wrong city. they said he said anything he said, just put Washington D.C. in front of it. It's the same thing.
Dude, he said a lot of stuff that sounded quite crazy.
I mean, he
and-
wasn't the perfect person either.
I mean,
you know?
he had his own problems and stuff like that. I mean, he had some addictions for a little bit. And he did some crazy
he said
shit.
he said some stuff.
Yeah, he said some stuff that probably shouldn't have said, but
Yeah.
he was right on a lot of stuff.
Yep.
So we'll just finish off with that. Hey, I appreciate you coming on,
Thank
and thanks for doing what you're doing, and keep continuing to do it. Like I said, if we can help in some way, we will. For those who listen to the end, hit that like button, subscribe,
Like, comment,
help
share
us grow this channel.
help us grow the channel so we can give back.
100%. I already give back, but we just got to keep going. All right, Tom,
raise it.
have a good night. Thanks a
All
lot.
right.
Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on. Good night,
Thank you.
everybody. Peace.